Okay, so I'm back, and if you can tell from new people who normally watch me, it's a little bit different place I'm in, and that's because my stand just broke when I did this the first time. So I'm gonna give people a second to get in, and if you watch this on the replay, welcome. Make sure you leave a comment, make sure you get engaged with me, all that other good stuff. And if you do watch it in the replay, make sure that you give it, a couple of minutes. Go ahead and watch, because it usually goes a little awry and goes different ways, which is interesting. Yes, we're back. So I did something. Hi, Greta. Hello. Hi, Sugar. So yeah, this boxes are your friend, child. Boxes are your friend. Now I'm gonna work on how I can get it correct, give myself the exact height I normally like. But this was a, quickie. Boxes are your friend. Keep them around, child. You can stack up some stuff. Oh, I got books too. Hey, Candy. Okay. Yes, child. So y'all see, it's a little different. It's a little different, but that's okay. We're here. And I know I cannot, hey Adina, I know that I cannot touch this too much because it is very precarious at the moment. But so what I was talking about before I was so rudely interrupted by my shit breaking, I was talking about the Milani. These are the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumpers. Now, I don't think they're like lip plumping, really. No, they're not. But I do like them. And if you like the Fenty Gloss Bomb, oh, my phone is fine. The phone is fine, Candy. Thank you for asking. It just dropped. It popped out of that thing. So the phone is fine. So if you like the Fenty Gloss Bomb formulation, these, they don't really tingle. So they're not like that tingling shit. You know how some the ones that are really plump, they're supposed to tingle. These don't really tingle, but I do like the formula. So like they have some that are pretty much opaque, and then they have the ones that are shimmer. Ulta does carry them, but they don't carry a lot of them. So if you want to really get them, go to the Milani website, because they have more. So I'm going to show you these, because they actually have one that pretty much is that clear one. They have a clear one like that. So I'm going to show you these and how they look on the lips. And then we will talk about Fumi and Juvia's place and all that other good shit. Because I got some, we going to talk. Oh, did you? Okay, now let me ask you this. It depends on which ones you get, because there's two different formulas. They have some that are very opaque, and then they have these, which are the more shimmery ones. Now they don't have the sense of Fenty and everything, but on the lips they look. Yeah, those are the milky ones. No, watch this. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's what I had. I did not, but we're gonna talk about that. So I'm gonna show you, because this is luminoso. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. So because those were very milky, because I got some of those, and that's why I returned them, Danielle, because it was like, it was opaque, and it wasn't that. So watch this. See, this is what you're looking for. You want the ones that are the shimmer ones. Hey, Poppy. So these are very have a little shimmer, not too much, not gritty or anything like that. Just a nice, pretty, color. So I got this one, which is luminoso. Sorry, had to get something. So I got this. This is luminoso. And then I bought a couple more. I already had Tropical Shine, and I'll show you Tropical Shine. The Tropical Shine is so pretty. I really like this one. This is Tropical Shine. And see, that's what happened. I bought the ones that were milky. And I know what you're talking about, because they were not that cute on the lips. But these are, this one has a little tingle though. Interesting. This has a little tingle more than the other ones. And so this is like the Tropical Shine one right here. I had to learn that, because I bought them and I was like, these ain't what I was looking for. Hey. Okay, so let me wear this one, because I like this one for now. And then I put on the other ones, because I bought this one. This is called Natural Luster. And even though it doesn't look like it, it really almost does mimic the glow. However, they have another color that's on their website that Ulta doesn't carry in store that is almost there. Hey Onag, hey Onag. So that's what so that's what so let's talk about what I want to talk about, and then I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something, and let y'all we're gonna have a conversation and then I'm gonna see what y'all say, whatever. Okay, so anyway, let's just talk about Fumi Juvia's plays, because we watched the her reveal and everything, but we okay. So first off, I know Fumi was pissed at Chi Chi because her implosion was such a bad look for the company overall. And that's what we always talk about over here, is that brand owners really need to watch themselves, influencers and everything, because this kind of stuff can have ripple effects on your business. And whether that's your business is being an influencer or your business is truly making products and stuff, it has a ripple effect. And with Fumi coming out with her product line, her collab, it's like, is she going to be able, are people going to get past that? And I've seen some things written on IG and stuff where people are like, oh, we canceled them, she was so unprofessional and things like that. Now what I have noticed, and I don't know, hey Kelly, I don't know if y'all have seen this, is that Fumi is pretty much on a PR tour right now. And I promise y'all, I doubt if that was planned before the Chi Chi debacle. Honestly, I don't think they were planning on all of this before the Chi Chi debacle, because I didn't watch it, but I saw a flash. Fumi has been on Rich Luck's channel. However, I'm gonna say Rich Luck's been getting some folks now, because he has somebody else on there. He has Stacey Marie from Be Perfect. So I don't know, maybe this whole thing is going on with them, but I noticed he was on there, and then Fumi was in New York, and now she's on her way to LA and things, and reaching out to influencers and things like that. And I really think that was, hi Ijeoma. Okay, so we're gonna talk about, am I getting it? What am I? Okay, so I really think that's what's going on, because they're really trying to push, put Fumi in the forefront to get people to stop thinking about Chi Chi. And now they're putting, and don't get me wrong, she's been a brand ambassador for a long time, right? But I think they're really pushing her out there, so people who don't know who Fumi is, they will now identify with her and say, you know what, I'm gonna get it because I like her and I like the whole concept and la la la. I think that's what they're doing to try to get rid of the taint of Chi Chi. I'm just being honest. Right. Well, you know what? I get that on that, but I'm saying, but I think they flew her over. You know what I'm saying? I think they flew her over. Oh no, actually, I'm not surprised that they did the collab with her, because she's their brand ambassador. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not surprised that they did a collab with Fumi. What do we identify Fumi with? We identify her with Juvia's Place. Let's just be honest. That's who we identify. When Juvia's Place is coming out with the new palette, many people look to Fumi, for that. No, I'm not saying that she hasn't been, but what I'm saying is I think they might have facilitated flying her over here, because she's been in New York, she's going to LA. I'm betting she's going to meet some people in LA and do some things. I don't know. But what I'm saying is I think that they facilitated this, and maybe I'm thinking they to get all of that off of JP, off of Chi Chi, and now make Fumi more, put her, I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that with the phone. No, I didn't think so. I thought that they would do Fumi. And the reason why I think they would do Fumi, but see, now supposedly Nikki Tutorials is coming next. I think in order to make it not, for it to work correctly, they had to do Fumi. Because Fumi is what we identify, Juvia's Place with. And Fumi is like she ride or die with Juvia's Place. So I think it was a very good collab, and so it makes sense to me. It honestly does. Um, well, they gonna come with her. Nikki coming. It I don't know though, cause can they afford Nikki? Let's just be honest. Can they afford? I mean, Juvia Place making some money. That's what I was about to say. We was right there. Can they really afford Nikki though? So that's the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna say what I might be thinking of. Okay, so let me just do something right quick. So in respect to them doing it, hey Lily, and I'm just saying that I feel like they're really they really are pushing Fumi to dispel the Chi vibe, because people like Fumi and she has a very good personality. She's well liked, and the more people see her, and that's what I'm saying. The more people see her, because of course, not a lot of people who bought Juvia's Place did not know who Fumi was, but the more people see her, they're going to identify with her and say, you know what, I'm gonna support her. Fuck Juvia's Place. I'm gonna support her because of this, and the other. Mark my words. That is that. If they market him, if. But here's what I'm gonna say. If they want to, but let's be real, the sales ain't what they thought it would. If all bullshit aside, if Chi hadn't done that, if the foundation had been a regular rollout and everything, Fumi would have sold out by now. The first rollout would have sold out, because we know that usually, like when the tribe came out, it sold out. Fumi would have sold out. So it did not sell out, and it's because of Chi. And it wasn't even so much about what Jackie and Alyssa said. It's because of her reaction. That's what fucked her up. It wasn't the fact that they came at her like that. It's the fact of her, the point of her reaction is the thing that is on everybody's mind. Yeah, Alyssa and Jackie came for her, but people's gonna be like, yeah, whatever. Because let's be honest, I'm not a Jackie Aina fan, whatever. So I'm saying that they're working off of her reputation now to help resurrect Juvia's Place. From a business standpoint, come on now, let's just be honest about that. Let's just be honest about it. If you think about it, makes sense, right? Makes sense. Okay. And I don't ever think that Juvia's Place is going to be on Pat McGrath level. I think Juvia's Place has a price point, and it's a good price point, and it makes sense, and it's very not quite high end, not quite drugstore pricing. They do a lot of sales, so they're in their lane, and they're doing their lane is good. Their lane is good. Okay, so let me give y'all a moment to say that, and then I want to show y'all something, and I want y'all to give me y'all opinions on it. And I'm not gonna say a word. I just want to hear y'all opinions. Right. Their customer service doesn't have the best reputation, and then Chi, and let me say this: people were, like, okay, but they ain't that bad, whatever. But Chi fucked it up. I mean, she really did. That whole Twitter rant was just girl. Right? It was just girl. Now, in reference to her collection, I haven't ordered it. Well, let me just be real. I'm busted right now. So even if I was going to buy it, I just ain't got the money right now. But looking at it, it kind of reminded me of the Zulu palette. It kind of, the vibe of it, it's a smaller one, but it kind of reminded me of the Zulu palette to a certain extent. And the glosses, if I bought it, let me be real, if I bought it, I bought a whole set, just because I'm gonna buy the whole set, because I do like the makeup bag. I think the makeup bags are cute. So for the people who just come in, if you notice, and you come in all the time and I'm here, if you notice that it looks a little crazy, it's because my stand broke, and so now I'm on boxes and shit, you know. So just bear with, you know, just bear with what's going, you know, the busted bitch look of her video right now, because which means I don't know if I can make any videos, because I gotta really work this out. Okay, anyway. Okay, but see, that's you. But I'm saying that, Danielle, that a lot of people are like, I'm canceling them, I'm canceling. Have I canceled Juvia's place? Absolutely not. You know, I get it from the business standpoint. It was a bad look. I just hope she did, like you said, I hope she learned from it, because it was a stupid move on her part. Am I gonna say, oh, I can never buy from them again because of her stupidity? Probably not. You know, but am I, you know, will I rush out like I do if it's something I like? Yeah, I probably would, because of quality. I like her quality. I'm just being real. I like her quality. But once again, like Onar said, all that did was solidify what people have been saying about Juvia's place all this time. You know, this is what it is. Now, in reference to that particular palette, honestly, it was like, you know, so like for instance, when they came out with the original Warrior, which was that neutral palette, I didn't rush out and get that one, because I wasn't feeling neutrals at that moment. I didn't rush out and get it. Let me go, hold on. I gotta go get some incense. They smoking cigarettes again, and it's coming in my room. I'll be right back. This shit happened at 2 o'clock in the morning too. However, now I found out it could be either one of my neighbors. I can't say it's homeboy who gave me the steaks. I think it is, but I found out somebody on the second floor smokes too. So I don't know. I think they got somebody visiting on the second floor, because he was out on the porch smoking cigarettes yesterday morning. So let me go and get me some, because what I have to do now is I have to go get some incense and burn and put it in front of my fan, so that I get incense as opposed to cigarette. Be right back. This annoys me, y'all. Be right back. So I had to learn to do that in order to do that. Right. So I'm like, for me, it's like, would I have, and the dark gloss, like I said when we were watching it, it's just not my style. I don't necessarily do dark vampy gloss. Looks fabulous on her, but I don't do it. Now the new color gloss is nice, and I would love it if Juvia's Place started doing glosses and do tube lipsticks, you know, because really I know it's so easy to do liquid lipsticks, but people are moving away from liquid lipsticks. They're not quite as popular. And I know for the indie brands, it's easier to create a liquid lipstick and package it and everything. But I think that with Juvia at the place that they're at, I think they should get into a line of lipsticks. I promise you, if she come out with a line of lipsticks, I'm banning all them bitches and we swatching them on here. I'm just telling the truth. That's the truth of Ruth. You know what I'm saying? She came out with that, came out with some gloss, because her pricing would be very, would be nice, would be decent. Well, it depends on how she come. If she come like at around $10, $12, and she come out with like 5 or 6, I swear to you, I'd buy them all. I'd afterpay that bitch, and I would have them all. I really would. Just being honest. So her moving into glosses, I think, is a good thing. I like the fact that they use glosses in it, but the palette itself was like, and I know for me, I have so much bright palettes. Now, do I want the makeup bag? I sure do. I want both them bitches. Oh, and by the way, I just sent a message to them, hoping that because everything they're in such a bad state, they might just go on and send me my package again. Because I sent them back their tracking number, showed them I never got it, and I'm gonna see if they will replace my package so I can finally get the fucking foundation. We gonna see what happens. Are y'all still there? Y'all still there? Let me know, because I know I buffer sometimes. Let me know if y'all still there, because oh shit, the damn thing wasn't moving. That's why I didn't see y'all. It wasn't moving. I wasn't seeing shit. Okay, good. So that's my thoughts on it. So that's why I haven't bought it. I haven't bought it because I'm a busted bitch right now. Yeah, right. I think because the fact is that everybody was trying to make them so budge proof, and they were so dry that they have, they're, so I like liquid lipsticks, don't get me wrong. But I don't necessarily need them to be totally budge proof, don't move. I don't care if their formulation actually wears away, because I'm a reapply it just like a regular lipstick. So I'm cool with that. So, but I'm saying, I think that if she moved into a nice range of tube lipsticks, I swear to y'all, I'd be there for her. I would be there for her for that. I would be right there for her. Right for her. So, all that being said, I want to show y'all something. Just want to show y'all something. And I want yours opinions. I'm not going to give an opinion until the very end. I want y'all to talk about it. I want us to talk about this, because I saw something. I was like, somebody told me to watch something. I was like, oh, okay. Right. Nudes, everyday colors. And because, Lulu, which of course is my name, her Lulu liquid red lipstick, I absolutely love. So she did a beautiful blue red, baby. Yes. Y'all know I love lipsticks. So lipsticks, lip glosses, I am in. So I hope that they're gonna come out with lip products. I think honestly, this would be so fly for them. Is to come off the eyeshadows. I don't see, let me tell you something. The Maybellines don't like my lips. Maybelline ones don't dry down on me. The Super Stays, I have a whole thing. That was one of my early rants. Was like, these bitches didn't stay for me. So I don't like them, and they're sticky on my lips. And can I be real? I don't really buy CoverGirl, because my vibe is CoverGirl was for the white girls. So just being honest. So I'm planning on getting some lip bar, because I like those bronzer blush duos they have. I'm gonna need lip bar to get on Afterpay though. Lip bar needs to get on Afterpay. But once again, I'm really moving away from the liquid lipsticks, because I'm noticing I'm not even using the ones I have that much. So no, some people love them, but they just do not. And let me say this, I love Maybelline tube lipsticks, but I have tried like the other formulations of their liquid lipsticks, and none of them do well on my lips. So me and Maybelline liquid don't get along. Now they tube lipsticks, solid. Love me some Maybelline tube lipsticks. But I've looked at her stuff. So like I said, I am gonna order. Remember, Dina, I'm in a busted bitch moment. I am gonna order, because I want to try that bronzer blush duo thing they have. I saw like 2, maybe 3. I want. Yes. And okay, and I have issues with Mented because of what happened with me. But I think I'm gonna have to try their bronzer and they blush, and they got Afterpay. So I'm thinking I might have to go on. I might have to go on and do it. I'm gonna have to give them a pass because I really want to try them. Y'all know I love bronzers and blush, and you know what? I'm cool with support. I said I'm gonna buy some Beauty Bakery again. I'm just not. We're not gonna talk about what we cannot talk about Beauty Bakery, but I am. Like I said, I've had minted lipsticks. Honestly, I might even try their matte lipsticks again because I'll be honest, the first ones I didn't think that they were. I know people love them; they were okay to me, but I like more pigmented lipsticks. Like I've actually gotten into the lip balms. You have okay. So Dina, here's what I'm gonna tell you: go and do a search and look up Beauty Bakery on my page. It's about the cake pop lippies. I had the gloss, it was okay, but I'm real particular about stuff like that. I was just like, okay, it's a gloss. It's a gloss. So it really didn't do nothing for me. I'm just being honest. Now maybe they've gotten better. Maybe they've gotten better. I don't know. Maybe they did. But like I said, I know they came out with matte lipsticks. I said I would try one. So I'm gonna do the whole because oh yeah, it was about 7, 8. Yeah, it was a. I can tell you when it was. It was around December because remember I bought them on Black Friday, and they took a minute to get to me. But yeah, I bought them around Black Friday because they have a blush palette, Beauty Bakery. I don't think she has, but she has a pretty blush palette I've been wanting to get. So I am gonna finally break down and get that when she has a sale. I'm gonna get that. Also, who else am I looking at from a indie brand standpoint? Those are like the black owned brands. You know, Color Rain is coming out with a power collab. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. Why my hair look like this? Oh yeah, the live with the rant. Yeah, that yeah. Oh yeah, Candy, you was already with me with that time. All we know is we don't talk about the K-pop lippies anymore. We don't talk about the K-pop. No more. I should do a playlist of my favorite personal videos of mine. I got my live streams. I think I'm gonna make my favorites because some of my videos I really like. Well, let me say this, Sugar. Their Christmas in July sale was okay. It wasn't as good as last year. I am actually purchasing my singles from Cindy Grace from somebody else. So I'm picking up a bunch of them from somebody else who has them and wasn't using them. Hi, Sky Plays. You've been here before. I remember that name. So I'm getting like 30 singles and I already have 21. So I'm gonna have about 50 something Cindy Grace. And the only thing and it worked out because I wanted Cindy Grace got to get Afterpay. That's all I'm gonna say. Because there are she does. She just came out with 3 duochrome shadows. But you know who's really got a sale, and I never bought her. So if you bought her, is Loxy Beauty, Looxi Beauty. Now, if you really want to get into single shadows, go check out my girl Hot Mess Ness MUA. She loves single shadows, and she has done huge videos with all of them. Like she has Davina. She has a video from last year of all of the Cindy Grace that were out then. And yeah, check her out because she has a lot. I got to do JD Glow. I want to get a few things for JD Glow. See, I'm trying to make sure I've got this thing. Sherry, hi Sherry, is when I need to buy some smaller palettes. Empty palettes, because what I find I'm doing is I have all of these that I've bought, but I'm really not using the singles. So what I think I'm going to do is get some palettes that hold like six pans or something, and then pull some and do something with those. Because I find with that big I just in general, me and big palettes are kind of like phasing out. I'm trying to use them better. And I finished using Girl Candy. Mine is always long. I want the Urban Decay new foundation. I want to try the Dose of Colors. Y'all know I'm getting a Charlotte Tilbury. I will hoe up on the money for Charlotte. I will hoe up for that money. Yeah. See, I don't even, I'm going on Amazon to get mine, to be quite frank. I'm just going to get some color. And I like Adept palettes for the big ones. But I'm going to get a few smaller ones on Amazon. Yeah, I'm a hoe up like that. I become real talk. I'm a hoe up on some money for Color Rain. But Color Rain got Afterpay. So I know that I can hoe up on a Afterpay. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna stop it, because I gotta stop it here and there. And I'm gonna show y'all this, and then we're gonna talk. Yeah, they've got some with the windows I've seen on Amazon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna put them on my Amazon page. Remember, y'all, bookmark my Amazon page, because you don't have to buy off of mine for me to get paid through y'all. If y'all go through my Amazon page and shop, and it lasts up to 24 hours. The cookie holds for 24 hours. You buy some stuff. I saw that Nomad Cosmetics pastel palette. We can look at stuff like that in a minute. We can go and look at some indies, because honestly, like I said, I think my eyeshadows are going to be more about indie brands for a while, because quite frankly, I like them more. I find them more interesting, other than that Tarte yellow palette. If Tarte comes with a cute yellow palette, I'm going to have to get that one too. And I'm off of ColourPop for a minute. I'm going to wait to order ColourPop three palettes in. Once they get 3 palettes that I really want, that's when I'm going to order from ColourPop again. Because they're not going to keep getting me to do this over and over again. No, ColourPop, you're going to start getting, ColourPop is going to have to wait until I'm going to do a decent size order, and that's it for a minute. Because ColourPop, no, you're not trying to, you're not on my weekly list of shit to buy. You ain't groceries. ColourPop trying to make us act like they groceries. We need to be buying them every week. Fuck you, ColourPop. No. Because they know we're going to do at least $30 so we can get free shipping. Kiss my ass. No more. This is what we're going to do from now on. At least 3 palettes that we're dying for. I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing. At least 3 palettes I'm gonna need, or 3 things I'm really needing. That's the wisdom from this point forward. Fuck ColourPop. You're not grocery money. You're not grocery money. Okay, so let me show y'all this. And I'm gonna pause it a little bit, and then I'm gonna pause it again. Because you gotta pause it when you showing folks stuff. So let me show y'all this. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. My settings. Let me get us hooked up again. Oh no, they've been out of Sephora. That's why they in Ulta. Did you see Sunday Riley is Sunday Riley is coming to Ulta? That means points. All right, Sunday. Yes, Sunday Riley is coming to Ulta. Is not playing with them. Hold on for a second. Getting out of their exclusivity deals with Sephora. That's number one. I think that's happening. That's number one. And they're seeing that Ulta's getting the sales. And people, because I know that Ulta sells more than, it has higher sales than Sephora. So I'm thinking that's part of it too. Sugar, you work at Ulta? Shut your mouth. You know what? Okay, I said, let me tell you. Let me tell you part of my plan. Now, y'all know I'm working on getting 1 million views a month, right? Well, we've decided that once I get to that point and I'm working for myself, get this, I'm going to try to get a job in Nordstrom's, just a little part-time job, because I want the Nordstrom's discount. I was thinking about where would I want to work. I was like, okay, I could work at Sephora if, because to do that, I got to have the funds so that I ain't got to worry about paying my bills off of this money. But I said, what about, so we've decided on Nordstrom's because Nordstrom's has such a big array of things. And I've got a Nordstrom card and everything. So that would be a perfect place to work. Hi, Amy. Okay, so let me show y'all this. Let me go on and do this.
Before I get into some indie releases, because there has actually been some really cute indie and let things play out because I this
Okay, so let me
this week. The first, like the collab I want to talk about is the collab between Juvia's Place and Fumi Desa Luvold. I'm so sorry. And I'm pretty sure her name is Fumi at least. And I think this is already available. I wanted to, because I haven't really addressed like my feelings around the whole Juvia's Place thing that happened. That happened like exactly when I was going abroad. I was in.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there for a second. Whatever y'all want to say now, we're just gonna listen. I'm not gonna say anything. Feel free to say whatever y'all want to say as this goes on, your thoughts and everything, and then I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what I think.
LA and Minneapolis this summer for vacations, and the drama that was happened just as I was leaving. So I didn't really look into it, and I promised myself and my fiance, I said, I'm not gonna jump into this because I'm going on a vacation. So I tried to read up on it when I got home. That's also how I try to do all of these kind of drama situations. I try and let it all unfold.
Okay, gotta give her a break for a second, because you got a break. So, Now, just remember, listen, for you all, I have subscribed to Jaclyn Hill. But while we're watching this, just a reminder, I have subscribed to Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so now we're going to watch it, Danielle. Because we will be watching all of her videos to see what she's going to do. Hold on, this is Angelica. She's very popular. She's a Swedish YouTuber. So I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to let you see.
Until I make my decision. Because I feel like sometimes we are so fast to make up our mind and cancel people and tweet things out and make videos and state our opinion. And I just want to let things play out because I personally don't feel like how people fall doesn't really tell me that much about them as how they get up. And I have to say that
I'm gonna let that sit there for a second so I can put this. My hair's getting on my nerves. I need to oil my scalp today later on. Any thoughts as we go on? So this is Angelica Nyquist. She's kind of yeah, okay. I just want y'all to finish watching on now. She's just getting started.
The whole thing, it left me a bit uneasy because nobody wants to see a brand that you love do so bad on social media. Because I really do love Juvia's Place. I've loved Juvia's Place since the very beginning.
And she does, this. Okay, I'm gonna give her a break for a second. Let's go.
I really do. I love her quality. It's just been one of my favorite brands. And the owner, the way she acted on social media, on Twitter, it wasn't good. Oh, it wasn't good. I don't approve of that. I don't think that is a good idea. After this all happened, she did, I think she deleted the tweet or deleted her account.
Okay. Hold on, Sugar, let's just keep going. Sugar, let's go. We're going to keep watching. And yes, she does get PR. Okay.
And then came back and issued some kind of an apology. I know that some people think that it's not apology enough, and some people think that it is apology enough. I personally always give people a second chance. It was the same with the C palette debacle that happened. I was like, and I'm doing the same with Juvia's Place. I am trying.
Give me a second. Okay, so what y'all think so far? I mean, she hasn't gotten to the point that I really want y'all to hear. I just want y'all to hear this whole thing. I'm gonna put on this next one. This is the Natural Luster by Milani. Wait till y'all see this one. I don't buy Z palettes because they overpriced to me. I'm not just gonna buy them because they call Z palettes. I can go on Amazon and get them for $6.
To give people a second chance, because I feel like what you do
Watch this
with
on
your
Nod.
second chance, that's what actually shows whether or not you
This
learn.
is
Because
cute.
we all can be
You see
like,
how cute this is?
we all snap and we all say things we shouldn't say. I do think though that we shouldn't say it on social media, and I think that everyone will agree on this. And this whole whether or not Juvia's place is
Candy.
supporting Black influencers.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let me stop it for a second. And we're in.
I personally think they do, but I can't say that I am sitting here with all the answers because I'm obviously not a person of color myself, so I can't really put myself in someone's shoes and say like this is how it is. So I can only say it from a bystander view, like how I see it.
I'm not saying anything yet. I'm not saying anything yet. I gotta pause it for a minute. Hold on. Shh. I have much to say, but I'm gonna defer to y'all for a minute before I do say my shit.
Things out and make videos and state our opinion, and I just want to let things play out because I personally don't feel like
Hold on, let me get it. Let me see, can I get to it?
Trying to give people a second chance, because I feel like what you do with your second chance, that's what actually shows.
Okay, so I'm gonna get us back to where you need to hear that or not, because you need to hear. You want to hear it again. You want to hear that again.
Whether or not you learn, because we all can be like, we all snap and we all say things we shouldn't say. I do think though that we shouldn't say it on social media, and I think that everyone will agree on this. And this whole whether or not Juvia's place is supporting Black influencers, I personally think they do, but I can't say that I am sitting here with all the answers because I'm obviously not a person of color myself, so I can't really put myself in someone's shoes.
Gonna let that sit for a minute. Y'all want to say something? I'm gonna start it back up because she's talking about it for a little bit. So I'm gonna keep going now. Y'all ready?
And say like this is how it is. So I can only say it from a bystander view, like how I see it. But I mean, the first collaboration is with a woman named Fumi. She is a woman of color and she is also 50 years old, and that is unprecedented in the makeup community. Someone
I'm being quiet for now. I swear to y'all, because I got so much fucking to say. But aren't y'all proud of me? Aren't y'all proud of me right now? Because I got a lot to say. I have got a fucking lot to say. Can I start now? Because I want y'all to say something before I say something. She's in Sweden. Yeah, she's in Sweden. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to tell you what I think she should have said. I'm going to talk about what she said, and I'm going to tell you what I think she should have said. What do y'all think before I say something? Because I'm going to keep going. She got more to say. They sell CoverGirl and Sweet, but they probably don't have a Queen collection. Come on now.
And collaborating with someone not only of color, but that is older than 25, let's be honest. And I just think that that is really nice. And I don't.
Okay, let me just stop right here because I'm about to bust. I'm about to fucking bust. Okay. Let me say this first off. First off, do not speak on black influencers. Right, exactly, Danielle. Okay, first off, I'm going to go back on what she should have said, but we're going to talk about what she just fucking said. Okay, first off, whatever. First things first. Don't. Oh, you want me to get you back there? She talked about it being hi Coco, hi Nicole, about a woman of color, and she's 50 years old, and that's so fabulous how she used her. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Here's what I'm gonna say right now. That tells you, first off, you don't know anything about Juvia's Place history, and that's fine. You like the products, you get the products, that's fine. Number one. Number two. That tells you how insulated and what you really don't look at, because Fumi is associated with Juvia's Place. Her choosing Fumi for a collab was not a far reach. Fumi is almost the brand ambassador for Juvia's Place. So if you're gonna if you're gonna do some things, say something like that, do a little look first. Do a little look first. And right. And they're using Fumi's age as a reason to purchase and everything. And Fumi's personality. That's why I say Fumi, they trying to resurrect Juvia's Place with Fumi. For the people who are on the fence, they're trying to resurrect it because Fumi is well liked, and that's fine. I ain't mad at them. That's good business. But this in particular is condescending as motherfucking hell. I'm gonna say this: stay in your damn lane. Don't talk about black influencers and Juvia's Place if you really don't know. Stay in your lane about this shit. Don't come up and then don't say something like, oh my God, this is so wonderful, that clearly says that you don't even know what Juvia's Place or her real or her initial market or who the fuck Fumi is in reference to Juvia's Place. Because that tells me that you don't watch that shit, because Fumi's an old 50-year-old black woman. Okay. I'm not gonna scream anymore. Let's keep going.
I don't think that whatever you think of Juvia's, whether or not you want to give the brand a second chance due to what the owner said, I do think it's important to not lay any blame on Fumi, because whether or not you support the brand, don't take it out on her at least, because she is a really nice person. And
how you know she a nice person? Because you didn't even know she's associated with Juvia's Place. So to say she's real, shut up. Now, no, ain't nobody blaming Fumi. She's saying, not buying, you should buy the. See, Amy, that's what I'm saying. We're going to keep going.
And this whole debacle started
there's more I want y'all to hear.
Influencers not thinking that Juvia's Place was supporting black influencers, and you and I watching this, we don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't.
Right, and that's fine. Nope. She has never met her. No, she has no idea who she is. Oh, hold on. I'm going to finish. Oh, no. She's never met her. You can tell she has not met her by the things that she's saying. That's clear. I'll give her the giggle. But I'm saying You should not. You stepped into some shit you should have left alone. You stepped into some shit you should have left alone. I ain't even talking about the giggle. I'm talking about this. Hold on, let me go back a little bit.
Everyone will agree on this, and this whole whether or not Juvia's Place is supporting Black influencers.
I just wanted to go back to here.
Personally, think they do, but I can't say that I am sitting here with all the answers because I'm obviously not a person of color myself, so I can't really put myself in someone's shoes and say like.
Now, what I didn't do is I didn't comment on her video because I try to be respectful of other influencers, other creators, and what they do. And I'm not gonna check you on your shit, on your stuff. But I'm gonna sit here on my channel and I'm gonna say some shit.
Like, this is how it is. So I can only say it from a bystander view, like how I see it. But I mean, the first collaboration is with a woman named Fumi. She is a woman of color and she is also 50 years old, and that is...
See, right there, you know she doesn't know her. Didn't know who the fuck she was. With a woman named Fumi.
Unprecedented in the makeup community. Someone collaborating with someone not only of color, but that is older than 25, let's be honest. And
because people of color don't get collabs.
I just think that that is really nice, and I don't think that whatever you think of Juvia's, whether or not you want to give the brand a second chance due to what the owner said, I do think it's important to not lay any blame on Fumi, because
you might be right on that, 09, because it's gonna get, hold on, we're not done. Right, exactly, Kabuki Rose. Hi, Saticia, you're new. Good morning.
Whether or not you support the brand, don't take it out on her at least, because she is a really nice person. And
I gotta say, based on what I'm feeling, what they're doing with her PR tripping, I can say that could possibly be it, because I'm telling you, it feels like they're trying to work Fumi to resurrect Juvia's Place and erase, and get people to give them a second chance. People that were not giving a second chance. Like I said, I'm not here to say I'm not going to buy Juvia's Place, because that's not where I am. I'm Chi-Chi is Chi-Chi. Oh, wait a minute, Sugar.
And this whole debacle started with some influencers not thinking that Juvia's Place was supporting Black influencers, and you and I watching this, we don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know what kind of messages these people are sending to each other. We don't know.
See, that tells you that she absolutely knows nothing, because she's looking at it because she's talking about Jackie Aina and Alyssa Ashley, when actually this has been going on for years. And it was about the smaller Black influencers, not the big ones, because the smaller Black influencers are what put Juvia's Place on. Right, exactly, Ona. Exactly. When she was like, I ain't giving out no PR, and then all of a sudden she was giving out PR to non-people of color.
Know how they are talking to each other, and that's also the reason why I try to not take sides in fights between people that I don't know. I haven't met any of these people, but let me tell you, if I ever got the chance, I'd love to. I'd love to meet any of these people and form my own opinion about them, because we don't know.
Hi, RB. I see you're coming in. You're one of my favorite. You're one of my usual trolls. I see you. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, the shade of it all. Oh, I have to check that out, because I haven't watched that one yet.
In social media, I mean, you don't really know me.
I know you have a thing for me. I know you have a thing for me, RB. You know, I have my trolls that like really love me and want to come in and see me. I get it. I get it. I'm fabulous. I'm glamorous. I get it. I get it. You know, and then you want to say something ignorant to like feel like you've done something. So, you know, feel free. We're gonna ignore you now because we're busy.
You only know the parts that I'm showing you. You don't really know any of the other YouTubers except the parts that they choose to show you. And we never know what kind of hidden agenda people have, what kind of fights they have behind the scenes, what kind of mails they send out. We never know which brands like which influencers and don't like other.
That is very true. However, if you had done a little research, right, exactly. Okay. But if you had actually looked it up, you'd have found out that there are things you could have found out.
Other influencers and for what reasons. And that's why I try to not get too involved in quarrels that obviously seems to be between individuals, especially when I don't know them.
No, I meant you have a thing for hanging out with me. Because you want to be seen up in here. I get it. I didn't say you wanted like me personally. No, don't take it like that. Y'all youngins always think somebody talking sexual. I'm talking about you just got a thing for me. Okay.
And if you don't agree with me, that is totally fine. I will never, and I said this about Kat Von D, Jeffree Star, Limekind, whatever brand, if you do not agree with me, I 100% respect that. I never cancel brands, I put them on hold, I put them on pause, and I always say that there is always a way back. I never.
I'm gonna pause that for a second and I'm gonna let her keep talking. Well, thank you, honey. Well, thank you for making my day better.
I never put anyone on pause or cancel anyone forever. I always think that there is a way back. I always think there's a way for brands for me to want to support them again or talk about them again or buy from them again.
Now I'm going to pause that right there. I know some of you all don't watch her. Hold up. I'm going to say this. For the people who watch her, she has made a point of saying she does not support Jeffree Star. She's not going to buy him, blah, blah, blah. But now you're saying that you mentioned him and said that, hey, that's called vacillating, waffling. Because she has mentioned him in a video before when she was doing these and said, she doesn't support him, da-da-da-da-da. So, no, I mean, I haven't been watching her in a while. Coco, thank you. Watch, make no mistake. If Jeffree Star comes up on her channel, it's going to be because she got some PR. She's opening up that door. Real talk, if he sent me some PR, I show it to y'all. I'll be like, he sent me some shit. For one thing, I've never said I don't have him, but it seems like his quality is very good. But I don't even know if I would take the PR. Because, I'm just like, nah, I can do without him. But.
And if you choose to never buy from a certain brand again, that is totally fine. I just want us all to respect each other's opinions. I think that is maybe the most important thing. And I think that also one of the biggest reasons between fights between people in comments or between creators.
Hi, Tamara. I've never seen you before. Welcome. Oh yeah, trying to do something with J Star and Danielle. Right. Well, here's the thing though. She's made a point of saying she didn't want J Star. She doesn't. No, that's why I'm turning it off. That's why I'm doing this. I only give her a few seconds. Because we're watching. Now, she might come for me. And say she wants some of my money. And if she does, I swear to God, I'll let y'all know. No, and I ain't mad at them. Yeah, this is fair use because I'm taking it off. We're talking about it. We're doing reactions. So let's go.
Or between viewers and creators. It's just that we have a hard time sometimes accepting that people haven't reached the same conclusions as we have. And I'm totally open for us to have a bit of a discussion in the comments. Let's try and keep it civil. We're all people. There's no need to be.
And that's fair, you know, be civil, be, you know, don't be like, bitch, I hate you. The bitch, I hate you. But, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that she made a point of saying that she did not support him and la 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 la. So now to come back and mention him in this thing, thank you, love, to mention in this one that, you know, put him in that list specifically. Well, you know, you never know. You know, I'm not gonna write them off. I just put them on pause. Come on.
Writing in all caps or like saying bad words or telling people they're stupid. We can just have a discussion. And I always keep my eyes open when something like this happens. I keep my eyes open and I watch the situation.
No, well, hi PJ, you're new. I have never seen you either. What I think is that, you know, we can respect everybody's opinion, but when you come and you're doing this and you have 69, almost 70,000 subscribers and thousands of people watch you, when you're saying something like this, you need to make sure you know what you're saying. Now, I'm going to tell you what she should have said after we're done here. But I agree, I think, because
very closely to see if something happens that might make me change my mind or sway my opinion in one way or the other. I am not a drama channel. I think you noticed that me talking about this, it's making me a bit uneasy because that's not why I'm here.
Exactly, Amy.
I am not here on YouTube. I'm not a...
Now, we done all this conversation and we ain't talked about the damn collab yet. Y'all notice we ain't nothing specific. Right, I expect that you can have your, but I don't have to like your opinion.
Commenter channel. I'm not a drama channel. It's not what I want to do here on YouTube. It's not my thing. But since
I have a theory too. I'm gonna tell you I'm a conspiracy theory
since
too.
I have been so vocal about really liking the brand, I wanted to at least give you my opinions on why I didn't 100% cancel the brand. But that is my personal philosophy, that I always give people a second chance. I always give them the opportunity to show me that they learned and that they are not going to repeat the same mistake again. And if you are of a different opinion, that's totally fine. I won't judge you. And I hope you...
I might just have to say, I think that before you make statements about black influencers in Juvia's place, you need to do a little research, because there's a lot of stuff out there that will
You can move on from that. I hope. I really do. Oh, it's so uncomfortable for me to talk about. I don't understand how some people can be drama channels, because I would be like, so hard for me to talk about this. Why is this everything so...
And yet you spent almost 10 minutes talking
But
about
it is glittery in a fun way. Anyways, this new collab, it's 2 glosses and 1 like 6-pan palette.
Okay. Don't give us... I have something else I'm gonna say too. Watch this.
Right now I'm trying to not buy any items at all because...
Bitch, you know you getting this shit in PR, so shut the fuck up. Stop. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called it that. Wench, you know damn well you getting this in PR. This shit's on this way to you right now.
I don't need it. But Juvia's Place actually did write to me and told me that they were going to send this to me in PR. If they do...
I knew that was coming. I knew this wench was getting this shit. Okay.
Because sometimes, just because you're on a PR list doesn't mean that you get everything in PR. Just because you're on a PR list doesn't mean you get anything in PR. It just means that they have your information, and if they ever have something that fits you, they'll send it to you. And if
she been getting everything she been getting all of their shit for quite some time. She need to quit that lie. Because that's what she does all the time. She always says she's not going to buy it, and she winds up getting this shit in PR. That's her PR pandering move.
that ever happens, it never happens. And I usually do not get PR from Juvia's Place. I've only received PR from them twice, and I've been on their PR list for over a month, like a year. So if I do receive this in PR, would you like to see a video on it? Let me know down below. I do really like and respect Fumi. I think she is an
Okay, well, let's just say this. If she's only gotten PR twice and all of a sudden they're sending her this, I predict that everybody on their PR list is getting the Fumi one because they need Fumi to resurrect Juvia's Place. Okay.
amazing woman. So if you want to support her, maybe this collab is for you. Or if you...
And she says she an amazing woman. Yeah, she don't know shit. Because you didn't even know how the fucking name. You didn't even know her association with JP, with Juvia's Place. But she's an amazing woman. Clearly you ain't never watched her shit. Because most of her videos are Juvia's Place.
Are like me and want to give Juvia's Place a second chance. Maybe this is really... I think the colors look really pretty, and I think they're really Fumi's kind of colors. And I love, and you know this, I love the mix between red and pink, and I really was pleased to see that combo in this little 6-pan palette. So I think that was everything I wanted to say about that. I will leave it down below in case you are interested. And
Oh shit! Oh shit, my little system almost fucked up. Okay, let me get it right again. Okay, we back. Okay, now let's just say this. My stand broke, Amy. So you know the busted bitch can't get a new one. So this we gonna be doing this for a minute. Let me just say this. Here's what she should have said. Here's what she should have said. But of course, I think they asked her to say something. She should have said, you know, in reference to this with, you know, Juvia's Place and everything. You know, I'm about to talk about the new Juvia's Place, but let me just say this. I'm going to say this in reference to it. I don't know what's going on. I don't really have an opinion on it because I wasn't aware of all these things being over in Sweden. So what I'm going to say is I respectfully will step back and will not get involved in that because it's, hi Golden Girls, you're new. Because this isn't something that I am aware of, understand. And as a Swedish YouTuber, I can only speak from my perspective. So I'm not going to even, so I'm sorry, I'm not going to really get involved with it. Let's just talk about the palette. Let's just talk about it. That's what it needed to say. It could have took less than a minute for her to say what she needed to say in reference to Juvia's Place and Chi and all this shit was going on. When she stepped into the thing about the black influencers, she needed to back the fuck up because that was not your lane. You should have swerved your ass back into your lane because that was not the lane you needed to be in. And everything was very condescending. And I don't like condescending shit. And it was very much saying that, hey, Danny, you missed it. We watched Angelica with her bullshit about Juvia's Place. We just finished up. Right, exactly. Just talk about Fumi and the palette and be honest and say you don't, because this whole thing, she's an amazing woman and stuff. When in the beginning of this motherfucker, you didn't even know who she was. You didn't even know who she was. So now you're like, oh, she's an amazing. No, you don't even know her. You don't even know her association with the brand. So to say that, right, and say, and let me say this, Tamara, if as a white woman, you could say, I've done my research, I went back and looked at these things, and I do see there were some problems. Right. That was the wrong approach. Like I say, with Jeffree Star, I just find the things he does now is problematic. But you see, she opened herself up for some J-Star PR, because I don't cancel brands. I put them on pause. No, she didn't even have to say that. She should have just left it alone and said, I don't know enough about the subject matter, and I know people have asked me what are my thoughts on it, but my thoughts are I just really don't know, and I don't understand it coming from the place of a white woman in Sweden. So we're going to just talk about the palette and what I think about it and everything, and that's all that needed to be said. You said all that, and then we find out that you're getting a PR. Hey, Bella. We find out you're getting a PR. I'm betting she was asked to say something. That's because, like I said, I'm telling you, I believe I'm on they trying to resurrect Juvia's place. The bad image that was left, the bad taste in the mouth that Chi left. They're trying to erase it with Fumi. They really are. And so they're, so this is a PR. This is a marketing PR move, that they've got going on. Oh, okay. Because she's really kind of known for doing these. Okay, let me just go back a little bit. Let me replay for my real girls. Cupcake and Bella are in here. We need Ash in here too, because that Ash would be, Ashley right now would be in flames. The comment section is very nice and very, very, very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Let me look. Right. Let's see. I see absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, it is. No, I don't see anything that says, she's only claiming she's only got 2 things in PR though, Danny. Hi, A Heart to Descend. How are you? Yeah, she got a cold. Yes, she has a cold. Of course she has a cold. Okay, so I'm going to take it back. Right. And I get that her fans might have said, what do you think about this situation? I absolutely understand that. But as a, they are still, JP don't be giving out them codes like that. Let's see, she's got Juvia's Place, Loxy Beauty, Sigma Makeup Geek, Blush Tribe, Certified, Color Pop. Okay, so what I said, Bella, is that they're trying to resurrect Juvia's Place using Fumi, because now Fumi is over here and she is, she was on Rich Lux. Now I know she loves, everybody said her and Rich Lux are cool, but I'm saying that, that she's, that I think they got her on a PR trip. Well, no, the PR, the collab was already in the works. You can't do this fast. This was already in the works. Get what happened is that they're trying to resurrect their image with Fumi, because now they're trying to get everyone to associate Juvia's Place with Fumi, because everyone's talking about how amazing she is, how the other she is. So let me see if I can get it to the point that y'all want to hear her. Let me see if I can get y'all there. Let me see if I can get y'all right there. Right. So I think that's what they're doing. Now, this is Angelica. So now here's what I'm going to tell y'all. This is my conspiracy theory also. Don't be surprised if they're not working on a collab with her, because we know they're going to have a collab, because we don't think they got Nicki money. I don't think they don't have Nicki money. So don't be surprised if something's going on with her with Juvia's Place. Let me see if I get it.
Personally, always give people a second chance. It was the same with the sea palette debacle that happened. I was like,
Hold on, let me
and I'm doing the same with Juvia's Place. I am trying to.
Hold on, let me see if I, and then, was that before or after she said the stuff about the black influencers?
Give people a second chance, because I feel like what you do with your
Right.
second chance, that's
now you know, because Nikki don't do drama. That is very true. Nikki don't fucks with the drama. Nikki stays very neutral. Like, for instance, I can promise you Nikki ain't gonna say too much about this. I promise you Nikki probably ain't gonna say it. She do something with this damn palette, Nikki ain't gonna say shit.
left me a bit uneasy because nobody wants to see a brand that you love.
Okay, I'm almost there.
I need to give people a second chance, because I feel like what you older than 25, let's be honest, and I just
So this is
whether or not Juvia's Place is supporting black influencers. I personally think they do, but I can't say that I am sitting here with all the answers because I'm obviously not a person of color myself, so I can't really.
So if you know you don't have all the answers and you're not a person of color, why the fuck did you say that shit? I'm just saying, why the fuck did you say that thing? Shut up, stay in your lane.
Put myself in someone's shoes and say like, this is how it is. So I can only say it from a bystander view, like how.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She didn't have to say anything. She should have just left that part alone. She should have just shut her mouth. So I have to agree that perhaps Juvia's Place did want her, and that's why I think that I will not be surprised if something comes up where she's going to be doing a collab with them. I promise you, if in the next 6 months this whole come up with a damn collab with them, I'm gonna remind y'all. I said it here first.
I see it, but I mean the first collaboration is with a woman named Fumi. She is a woman of color and she is also 50 years old, and that is unprecedented in the makeup community. So
well, not only that, but let's think about this. Nikki is working with Marc Jacobs, so she might not be available to do anything with Juvia's Place. She might, you know what I'm saying? She's officially working with right. So I could see them, because everybody swears she's gonna do a collab with, right. She has Maybelline and she has Marc Jacobs, so she might not be available to do something with Juvia's Place, to be honest. And we know Nikki don't do this kind of stuff. Nikki does not do drama at all. Right. She got the Marc Jacobs money. Right. It's not even about her race. It's about being informed about your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, no, they're gonna have to make her look like she does. But if you're not aware, then just don't say anything like that. She could just say, I do not have enough information because, I've only looked at Juvia's Place as a wonderful brand that I love her products. So I don't know anything about those things. So I really don't have I cannot make an informed comment about this. But what I'm going to say is we're going to talk about this right here, which is what I would normally do, talk about the palette, the collection. That's all she had to do. She could have backed out of that shit, because I'm sure her people have asked her that. But she should have backed out of that with, because everybody, oh, you said that's so wonderful. You're so wonderful. You're so wonderful. She should have backed the fuck up out of that. She should have backed up out of it. She should not have said anything about black influencers. She should have left that alone. And the way she's talking about Fumi clearly tells you she don't know shit about Fumi's association with Juvia's Place. So be quiet about Fumi and who she is, and it's a wonderful thing. Them picking her Right, she could have just approached it in a different way. Not to say she so she should have just done it like that and it would have been fine. But to come in this like that, and then these comments, clearly somebody either, oh, you, because the comments don't make sense to me either, because that's, it's like I said, I'm not going to get on her comments. Right, and then after all that, say I'm on a no buy. I'm on a no buy. Oh, but then Juvia's Place did tell me they sent it to me. I'm looking at her right now. Ho, please. Most of these things that you're saying you're not buying, all of a sudden you're getting in PR. Let's just be honest. This has been her whole thing this year. Is her low buy has been, I'm not going to buy it, but then she gets it in PR. That has been her whole thing this year. The whole thing this fucking year has been, I'm not going to get it, but I got an NPR. I'm looking at her right now in the mirror. Oh, she right here. Wait, please. Can I say I haven't been watching Hannah Louise, because I mean she went off of her thing and she asked for stuff too. Oh, okay. What did? Hi, Mary Johnson. We're talking about Fumi and things like that. Yes, yeah. Hannah got old real quick, so now, because that was her only shtick, was her no buy. What else does she do? What else do we get? Right, and she begs for gifts. Thank you. See, she should just do a telethon like me. No, but she ain't smart. Ain't nobody smart like me. Do a telethon like me. Just do a telethon. Just do a telethon. Oh, this is gonna mess up my telethon. I gotta figure out. Okay, I gotta hope on some money to get another stand, because my stand broke. My stand is broke, so I gotta hope on some money to do this. Right. 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 But I mean, her whole shtick this year has been, oh, I'm on a low buy, I'm not buying it, and then you see, oh, I got something, I got it in PR. Oh, I got it in PR. I mean, that's been her whole song and dance the whole year. And now it's a new job. No, you know what? Listen, we having a telethon for me. We gonna have the busted bitch telethon. Now, it's not about you all necessarily sending me money. It's not about that. It's just I'm gonna do this whole telethon thing because we talked about it. It's gonna be 7-8 hours of me on camera talking. Stray Cat, though, I don't think Stray Cat's gonna make an appearance because she's iffy. Stray Cat is iffy. Now, if y'all send me some money, I'm gonna spend that shit like a $2 hoe. Hi, Lady Precious. Right. Well, let me say this. Brokenness is just temporary. I always feel like this. Brokenness is temporary. It's only for a little bit. And then you know, if you good, brokenness is a temporary situation. No, Mary. We weren't talking about that. No, wrong. We're just talking about a white lady who said some things that perhaps weren't the best thing. No one's mad at Juvia's. What I'm saying is Juvia's is trying to resurrect themselves with Fumi. Yes, brokenness is temporary. Temporary. Right, money comes and money goes, and to be quite honest, it's not like I'm sitting here like, oh my God, I don't have any money. Oh my God, I'm trying to figure out how to move that money. When I get it, okay, what do I got to do? What I got? Right, I'm broke as fuck right now. I'm broke as fuck. Real. That's the real. But it's a temporary situation, and then we're gonna do the telethon, and then I'm gonna go buy some food, and I'm gonna buy some makeup. We gonna buy some makeup with that shit. We gonna be order. Listen, we gonna start ordering as soon as the telethon starts. Y'all send me some. I'm gonna be like, okay, we gonna get this today. But no, seriously, it's going to be more. It's not just going to be me sitting there doing something. Like I said, I'm bringing in people. You know, bye, Mary. It was good talking to you. I'm gonna have people coming in. It's gonna be a whole day of, you know, Lulu and friends and all kind of shit going on. So I'm just really trying to make sure that it's a fun day. For everybody, you know, the people watching. It's gonna be Saturday. I'm about to schedule it. It's gonna be this Saturday because of scheduling conflicts with other people. So this is the best day that I can do it. So it'll be next Saturday during the day, because I figured like Sunday people go to church and stuff. So I'm trying not to mess with people's church. You know, I don't want to mess with the Lord. I'm not trying to do that. Yeah. So it'll be on next Saturday. This Saturday coming up. So I will be scheduling it so we can get some hype. We can get some hype going. That's my hype dance. We get some hype going. Yes, you can watch it in spirit. Right. You can watch it in spirit. You can watch it in the replay, Onag. You can watch it in the replay. The replay is fun. Y'all can speed through parts of it. And when it's over, I'll try to put timestamps in where people came in. So I'm going to try to write down the times when things are coming in so that I can go back into the description and put in timestamps. So because like I said, Denia is going to come after she leaves the Bud Billiken Day Parade. For the people who ain't from Chicago, we have the Bud Billiken Day Parade next Saturday. If you want me to explain that, I'll tell you. So in Chicago, there's this thing called the Bud Billiken Day Parade, and it's in the Black community. I don't know if anybody else comes, but it's actually not that far from my house. It's going to be on King Drive. So what it is that the Bud Billiken Parade is the end of summer for the kids. It's like this parade that's always been done, and it's primarily in the Black community where, you know, where it's like this is the last thing before school starts. So it's the big thing. It's a big thing. It's in the park, and it's a huge parade, and everybody, you know, it's like all the like drill teams and everybody does it. It goes on for miles. And it's like a big thing in Chicago. So she's going to be at the Bud Billiken Day Parade, which is not that far from me. I don't go no more because I ain't got no kids. I know at some point I'll have to go with Baby Bump. But the good thing is, B and them work for Uber. Uber and them have a trolley. So Baby Bump might be on a trolley next year, hanging out. But, you know, right, so this is like the thing here in Chicago is the Bud Billiken Day Parade. That's the end of summer. School's coming up soon, y'all. Y'all gotta, yeah. I haven't been in years. Me and the kids actually have walked it before. That was horrendous. Yeah, I got you, Nicole. So what I'm thinking, so make no mistake, I am betting that y'all heard it here first. Angelica gonna have a collab with Juvia's Place. She gonna have one. She gonna have a Juvia's Place collab. It's coming. It's coming. You know, like I said, it's not so much that you know, you still support Juvia's Place, but the fact that you are making these statements about something that you don't know. So hush your mouth up. Hush your mouth up. Just say, you know, to say, no, I don't think that's true. I don't think they don't do that. That's not true. That's not true. Girl, stop talking. Stop talking about stuff that has nothing to do with you. You don't know about. What time is the telethon? The telethon is going to start at 10 a.m. I'm gonna schedule it. It'll be scheduled. I'm about to make the thumbnail, and it's gonna be scheduled. So we're gonna have a 10 a.m. start time. But like I said, I don't know when people are going to show up. I've just told them what we're doing, and then they can come when they can, between 10 to like 5 or 6 p.m. So 10 a.m. to about 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So, you know, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. But like I said, I'm going to have, right, so it's going to be like, you know, because I thought about it, I said, okay, you know, thinking about it, like doing longer than 2 hours, which is long, I want to make it where it's more interesting. So I'm going to have some YouTubers come in, you know, a couple of YouTubers, Ladessa. Now I got to get on her ass too, because Ladessa needs to be here for a little bit, because y'all know y'all love Ladessa. And I'm sitting, and somebody else is going to show up. I would love to hit up on a couple of other ones. I know Nadia is here, and there's another girl I know, but I don't really follow her, and she don't know me. So, right, we are hoping that the buffering gods are with us that day. Really, we really are. So, you know, there's a couple. Yes, like I said, if you can't catch the live, just go on and watch it in the replay. Leave some comments, because I want this to be like epic. I'm working on it being epic good. But here's what I'm gonna do also. What I'm working on, I'm going to be doing some merch for the people who contribute. There will be merch coming out later, you know, because I'm gonna go get my post office box, things like that. So I've decided, you know, for if you contribute, I'll be sending you a little thank you merch. Nothing big, but I got this thank you merch I'm gonna send. Y'all want something, so. You know, because when you do a telethon, you got to give them something. You know, for $25, you get this. So, yeah, we're going to have a little merch going on. I got to check something, though. You know, I got to check something, because I have 2 fragrances that I already have, but I'm not sure if I have, I don't know if I have them left. So, I got to check. Because I actually have 2 fragrances that I already make. Is this a girl? Oh, this is a guy's fragrance. This is a guy's fragrance I'm putting on. No wonder it's been smelling so crazy on me. It sure is. These are guys' fragrances. I made men's fragrances and women's fragrances for some things I did. Yeah, this is a man's fragrance. Yeah, that's a man's fragrance. Okay, let me dump those and get some new ones. So anyway, yeah, we'll have fragrances that I've made, and we will have spices. You'll get Lulu spice. Why can't I? YouTube got super chat. YouTube got that. No, we gonna just call it what it is, and whatever. They're gonna be fine. People do this shit all the time. They have them joining, you know, YouTube got that whole join feature where you paying to watch somebody do some extra shit, all that stuff. No, we gonna figure this out. We gonna figure this out. But yeah, yes, baby, yes. So that was it. That's what I wanted to share with y'all. I wanted to see y'all's opinion, because I didn't want to just be biased the house about what she said, because I was like, did she just say that? Did she just say that? So, you know, I wanted other people's opinion, because... Oh, but Danny and Bella, y'all still here? The one thing y'all missed too was that she says she doesn't cancel. She doesn't really cancel brands. Like, you know, she doesn't. She's got. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? For people who want to just do stuff like super chat, I'm gonna put in my and I'm not saying this because if you do it, I appreciate it. But if you're gonna do it, it would be easier if you just do Cash App or PayPal, because they don't take out that much fees. Yeah, YouTube is insane. 30% is ridiculous. I could even send 10%, but 30% is like. So imagine how much they get from them gaming channels, because them gamers be getting some super chat. So the gaming community, that's why they love the gaming community. Right. I just think that she should not have addressed that part of it. She could have said anything else, but she should not have addressed it about the black influencers and say, "Well, I don't think that's true." What? Like we said, that tells you have not done your due diligence before you came out your mouth with that stuff, because you could find the shit all over YouTube. You do Juvia's Place drama, besides the shit she just done, you will find the stuff about black YouTubers and Juvia's Place. You can just find it. It's easy. So now, what was you saying? What am I supposed to be looking for? We still got time because we ain't hit 2 hours. Who am I looking for, Danny? Is it Hannah Louise Poston and her? Do I need to go look at them? Let me go see this bullshit. Let's just do them all. Let's just talk about. Was it on her? Right, exactly. Was it on her channel? Let me see. Can I find this? Right. Let me go on her page. Okay, so where would I find this? Let's see. Was it like a... Okay, my single shadows, my beauty budget. I'm trying to see. So it's her and... Is her and Angelica in it? My beautiful friend. Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, okay, I see it. All right. So, do we want to watch some of this? Tell me now, because we can have a watch party going on right now. Okay, so let me go. Let me go to the bathroom, and we gonna start this. Oh, fuck you! I'll plug you in. That's it. Just everything. Everything is everything. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hold on, let me plug this thing in right quick. Okay. Don't be moving now. You know this is a precarious little situation we got going on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay. Let's see, can I make this work? For the people who just got in here, my thing broke. So I'm trying to stay up. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Don't play with me. I got you. And the crowd roars. Okay, so do we want to watch this? Because I can start it up and we can see what's going on. We can see what's going on. All right, so here we go. My beautiful friend. Since we deep on this shit. So I have officially become like a commentary channel too. What the hell?
My name is Hannah, and this is my beauty budget.
Bitch, I'm ready. Oh, your friend is so small. I'm like a little Smurf.
You're just a little Smurf next to me because I'm like, whoa.
But you're tall.
I'm pretty tall.
Okay. I ain't got no problem with this part, but you know you gotta pause it every once in a while. So I will be pausing it every once in a while just so we can watch it, you know, because fair use means I gotta pause it. Okay, here we go.
I'm the son. I am a Smurf.
You're not a Smurf. You're not. You're the perfect size.
Average. Yay! I'm here. We're filming, and I'm doing her makeup.
Welcome back to yet another episode of My Beautiful Friend.
Hold up.
Can you tell?
Today's guest is
Well, you gonna watch it today, Candy. So, this has become problematic, but I'm gonna figure this shit out. Okay. Oh, there we go. We can see me, okay. I mean, it just broke this morning. For the people, for people who knew, I was in the midst of doing this. First 5 minutes, okay, because I know it's going to be some ass kissing. Okay, this is the one we just watched, Angelica. Now, Hannah Louise Poston is the one who started this whole no-buy trend because she did a year of no-buys. But as Candy said, that she does a no-buy thing and a low-buy, but she begs for gifts and shit and PR. So, you know, what can I say? Okay, so let me get it about 5 minutes. There we go. Okay. We're almost at 5 minutes.
Always ask me if I'm tired, if I don't need makeup, but that's because you wear makeup every day. If you wore makeup every day for 20 years and they've seen you exactly the same, the one day that you show up differently, they're gonna ask you, like, why aren't you looking like you always do? Because I want my normal self, the way that people recognize me, when they think of me in their head, I want that person to be me without me.
wow, that's so interesting. It's like an accessory rather than a baseline. And that makes it very clear that makeup doesn't define beauty. It's not the definition of presentable beauty.
Yeah, that's why I'm not afraid of like wearing colors that people don't think mix, or like doing eyeshadow that's too much for the grocery store, because I'm not trying to be.
I do. I want things, but I don't want to spend no money either. But let me say this. I am not mad at her with that hustle. I'm not mad at her coming up with this. And if people send her gifts because she's on a no-buy, all right, girl. High five you for coming up with a reason for people to spend their money, give you some shit. High five to you, girl. High five you again. I'm just going to high five her for it. Go on, girl.
Pretty. I'm just trying to be different, like do something else. I used to wear makeup when I was younger, but never like I didn't need makeup when I was younger either.
Okay, so let's continue.
Almost all of those brushes are clean too. Explains.
None of my brushes
are
are
kind
clean.
of like wine about one another that turned out to be wrong.
Oh my god, I don't know.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to answer.
I thought you'd be like super like short and like super petite. I saw the like little like
It's so weird.
the little like fairy, you know.
Right.
I have literally never been petite in my entire life, and I've always wanted to be, because you know you always want what you don't.
Right, I need the timestamp because this is like. Okay, so let's wait for a timestamp because they gushing too much for me. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't care about y'all asses. I think from that standpoint, but see, here's my thing. The point of but the point of it is that if you're on a no buy, if you're on a low buy, basically you're just trying to figure out a way that you don't spend money on it, because you're getting other people to spend money. It's just not your money. So when you're saying that you're doing this because you want to spend more time with what you have and make other things happen, but then on the flip side, you want to get PR and you ask people to give you gifts. How is that anti-consumerism? It is not. You're just holding the money in your pocket while you get other people to take the money out of their pocket and send it to you. That's the difference. That's where no, you're not an anti-consumer. No, you're not trying to, do something and, connect with this huge amount of makeup you have. No, what you want is for you not to have to spend as much. And I'm not mad at you for that. So let's not pretend that then. Let's not do that whole I'm on a no buy, but you want gifts. Because gifts means that somebody's spending that money. You just didn't spend it. Right. Exactly. See, the busted bitch no buy is, bitch ain't got no money right now, so I can't buy anything. I can't buy nothing. Now, when I'm good with money, right, and it's about, do you consume, right? Anti-consumer is about, are you consuming? Are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Not about how much you spend. And if you are not doing it, if you are asking people to give you things, then the spirit of it is no longer there. Because see, what happens is, right, cash strapped summer. It's like what you're doing is saying, well, I would really love to have it, but because I'm not spending any money, but it's so gorgeous and I would do so many things with it. If someone sent it to me, of course I would use it. Just like Angelica's is not about that. It's about getting PR. Hey, girl, do your thing. But that low buy was not for, and based on how much that they've been talking, is that I'm betting that's how that came up. Hannah was like, I've been getting a lot of gifts. So instead of asking for gifts, Angelica thought about it because, 9:15. Thank you, girl. Thought about it and said, well, you know what, because let's be honest, ever since she said that, she's gotten so much PR. She was not getting nearly the PR. And you have to understand why it's been happening is because, A, she's got a good following, okay, she's got a good following, and in the indie community, right, exactly, but right, Kimberly is serious about hers, but in the indie community, she's known for, and the indie community does mostly eyeshadows, right? That's what the indie community does. One of the biggest things that indie brands do is eyeshadows. So if one of the people who really loves indie brands and really, buys from it and shows it on their channel is on a low buy, well, hell, we got to make sure she got it. So let's send it to her. Brilliant. I ain't mad.
Also that meeting people, I feel like we can talk about those, and this is something we talk about. We can talk about those things that if we talked about it on our channel, we'd be crucified. But we can talk about them as true, yeah. Because some opinions you're not allowed to have. And
I have every motherfucking opinion I want to. I don't know about y'all, but I can have a motherfucking opinion. I have every motherfucking opinion I want.
And at least now you can say them to someone.
And it's also really boring to talk about things like what it's like to be on YouTube. Like most people don't really want to hear about that, but when we get together, we really want to talk about it because it's so.
No, what they're saying is, in order to stay neutral in the middle ground, you can't say the things that you're, Now, of course, I've decided that, fuck it. When I was trying to be neutral and middle ground and try to be, it wasn't me, and I was still me, but I wasn't fully me, and my channel suffered from it. So here we go.
It's surreal. It's like the weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever done. Can I say that? I have done some weird things. I think it is. I think it's like the trippiest thing I've ever done. And so,
and it's the feeling of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
true.
And I feel the whole journey of YouTube is just accepting that no matter what you do, the same person might love you and hate you with.
Right. It's like the moral high ground is annoying. This isn't about some right. I ain't got a cutesy image. What image do I have? Lou is crazy. What is my image on YouTube? Hey, can y'all tell me what my image on here is?
I really needed to hear that today.
I totally get why people get all these like plastic surgeries and all these things, because like they get to hear every day that they need to fix the teeth, fix their skin, fix their nose, fix their lips, and then when they do, it's like, you've changed.
But she gets Botox. Doesn't she? She does get Botox, right? Yeah, she gets Botox. And that's okay. Go and do your thing. Get your Botox. Get your fillers. Whatever you want to do. I don't know what my image is either.
Yeah. Plastic surgery.
You changed. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. And everybody changes. I kind of hate that whole new change thing.
I mean, you're telling me that's been like a big thing for me, because I launched my channel with a year long. So when the project ended, the nature of my channel obviously changed a little bit.
I thought it was. And yeah, okay.
And in some ways a lot, and in some ways just a little bit. And some people really hated that.
No.
Like, really, really can't handle it.
But my content has changed too. A lot of
Right, I don't know what my
things
image
that I did
is.
before, I just don't.
On YouTube.
Anymore. And if people miss that, I'm sorry, but
See, she's talking about her change. Y'all catch that? She's talking about her change.
I mean, you have to do what's right for you. I mean, you did your project so that you would have a more like a better view on shopping and stuff like that. You didn't do it because you never wanted to shop. Yeah, you just wanted to shop.
Hold on. Okay, I gotta stop that for a second. I think, but hasn't she lost viewers, subscribers, Miss Hannah? Hasn't she lost subscribers?
No, better, smarter.
Yes. And in fact, I love beautiful things so much. And like that love hasn't gone away. That's part of why I started a YouTube channel. Because I love this community where we love beautiful things together. I just am determined to prove that there's a way to do it without ruining your life by overspending. But
Yes, the way you do it is you get other people to give you the things, Hannah. That's right. Right, but now is I love beautiful things, and that's why I'm here. And you know, overspending. So if you all give it to me, I haven't spent my money.
it doesn't mean renouncing your love of beautiful things. And it doesn't mean renouncing the behavior of acquiring beautiful things. It just...
The behavior of acquiring beautiful things. Right, exactly. And that's the thing. You have to figure that out. And it is a process, Kelly, because that's where I am. That's why I had to say, okay, I'm going to be who?
Means finding balance.
Yeah, but it's the same with my low bite, because sometimes you get criticism. Like,
hold on. We got to turn that up. Okay.
Still getting so much. It was never about. It's just the feeling I had before, but as soon as I saw something that I liked, I had to have it.
Yeah.
And just realizing that you can like something from afar. You can appreciate its existence without having to own it.
So.
But Angelica, you get most of those things that you do from a distance. Quit lying, girl. Quit lying. Right, acquiring versus buying. Yes, there we go. Acquiring things. Because see, when you acquire it, you didn't pay for it. You didn't pay for it. Somebody else paid for that.
You use a lot more pressure with the brushes than I usually do. But I've suspected for a really long time that I
press
don't
my
use
eyeshadow.
enough pressure.
Yeah, I just push it in.
I think
Something.
I feel like I could feel you working it into the. Okay, you go first.
I'd say like makeup wise, just colors. Just looking at colors, and that's why I like.
Okay, so let's just talk about for just 1 second. I'm thinking about from a standpoint of people of color, who do they really watch? And they watch like the hip ones that are cool. Right, things I have acquired video. Is like, for instance, Makeup Struggles. She was the hip black chick that they all liked. So everybody, she did a collab with Makeup Struggles. They watched Makeup Struggles. Nissa Pissa, right, whatever her name is, Nissa. They watch Nissa, but she's that cool hip black girl. You know what I'm saying? That blurs the line of, she's blurring the line, and that's cool. I ain't mad at her because that's who she is. I like her. She's a cute little thing. So they, those are the people that, yeah. But when it comes down to other ones, I'm sure at some point they've seen Jackie. They know who Jackie Ine is. They know who Alyssa Ashley is. They know who these people are. But are they really actually consuming their content? No, and that's okay. They don't have to. But once again, once you make statements about these people and you don't even watch them, then we have to question your ass. We got to check your ass. Now, I'm just saying, stay in your lane. I watch everybody. So I watch Indian women. I watch a whole lot of different types of beauty channels. Not, because it's interesting to me. But it's very clear this is not, and that's fine. You watch who you want to watch, but come on now, shut up. But I need to acquire. Okay, so I'm acquiring. Let's call it the Busted Bitch Acquire-thon. That's what we about to call it. We about to call it the Busted Bitch Acquire-thon. How about that? We're going to have the Busted Bitch Acquire-thon. I can put on a wig too. I got a wig that looks similar to her. So, but it's a little more deeper. It's a little deeper.
Doing my night palette and then it stays that way. I always move things around and I switch them.
Busted Bitch
So
Acquire-thon.
what does it look like if I put this one next to this one and stuff like that? So just seeing colors together, and that's why I feel like I'm still getting inspired by new.
Yeah, I watch everybody. I don't care who they are. Well, when you're saying that you're not being diverse, you're just showing your lack of knowledge of diversity. At that point, you're just showing your lack of knowledge of diversity. And listen, I don't expect for instance, Angelica's watched one of my videos and commented on it. Has she watched anything else? Of course not. I'm not her style. Right, I'm upfront about my pandering. I'm a pandering whore.
Even though I probably still own them, it's just but this is a new color combo, and they put this one next to this one, and I like that. Are you just like seeing what color I'm using, and you're just like,
I'm so into it. I love the color too. I really do. So interesting because
I'm trying. Okay.
That's so great. Hashtag goals. At all of these different little spots all crammed together. It looks textured, but also nature. Around where you live, like what's the environment?
I mean, if I walk for 2 kilometers, I'll be able to pet a cow.
That's so great. That's somewhere really rural.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's the time now.
Yeah, I feel
because
exactly.
I'm glad we're in the city now. It's like the right thing for me. But I was like running around barefoot in the mountain
else? Just the like the accent palette. I feel like
You
that
got
would
it.
be.
What about you?
I feel like I feel.
Okay, I'm bored with them. Are you bored bored as me? Because I'm a little bored with them. Do we need any other timestamps so we could talk about them? Wait a minute, I just saw something. Hold on, I just saw something.
With work ethic and grit, and this goes all the way back to the genesis of my channel. We've talked about it a bunch of times. But what is it that makes it so that when you make a promise to yourself, you keep that promise, as opposed to making a promise to yourself and then breaking it?
Did I make it? Did I pass it up, Danny? Or am I too? Because I'm at 19 minutes. Do I need to go a little bit further to see about the collabs? Oh, she going to collab with Juvia's Place, though. She going to collab with Juvia's Place. I need to take my nap for a minute. I need to eat some breakfast. I ain't ate shit. I got some pineapples and tahini. Okay. I have not seen that. I honestly, let me just be real. I have really slowed down watching Angelica because the whole low-buy thing has annoyed me to the point that I really just don't watch her because I find her very annoying. That's the only word. Oh, okay, she'll make an accent palette. See, she'll make an accent palette. Yeah. No, I haven't seen, and I don't watch Hannah because she bores me too. So I haven't been watching Hannah. I watched her every once in a while throughout last year. That kind of shit is boring to me sometimes. So, you know, for me, when I'm watching beauty channels, I want to see some shit. You know, it's like, yeah, there's this, and I'm just being honest because, you know, I look at things from the different, where I sit with it being 52 and watching these things. There's this, entitled privileged vibe that a lot of them are giving, and if you aren't part of the cool kids, you just aren't that, you know, you just aren't that. And so I find, you know, like I liked Angelica. I was watching her based on her use of color, and I used to watch, and I liked her, you know, low buys and her you know thing that she was doing, things like that. So they're like within this smaller group, it's like if you aren't one of these that they feel is worthy of them, then you aren't good enough for, you know, like for instance, that kind of stuff. So it's the cool kids, and I mean it's been going on for a minute, and you see it, right? And it's because, and I think it's also because they do come off very right, you have to be worthy and all of these other things. Like for instance, I know I will never be a cool kid, but see, here's the other thing though. But then with the cool kids, they still have their little nerdy group. Notice this: there's the cool, beautiful ones. Like Angelica feels and like she's beautiful. Right, yeah. Georgia Harris ain't getting as much because she's out, because she's not doing makeup, so they don't really talk about her anymore. So she was the nerdy cool kid, her and Spooky Lips. But who is taking over for that is Teresa is Dead. So now they have Teresa is Dead, which is taking over, because you got to have your nerdy ones to show that we're so relatable, and we're not those girls. You know, they come very much off as that. We are the cool kid club. Listen, we're the exclusive cool kid club, because nobody, you know, these larger people don't know that I exist, and that's fine because there's millions of us out here, you know. Right, the pretty girl cliche who has the smart nerdy friends, right? So they, like Hannah is one of the pretty girls, you know. They're the pretty girls, they're the disco girls, you know. So that's who they are. And so, you know, that's, you know, because think about it, when the ones that they were really hanging out with, that they were doing all this stuff, was Samantha March, Kelly Gooch, Angelica. Now they got Hannah in the group, and the other ones, you know, no, neither one of them are poor. No, neither one of them are struggling. No, not at all, not at all. And so, you know, those things, you know, because Ashley Clady, right? So those are the pretty girls of the group, and then we have to put in the nerdy smart girls. So we got Nissa. They like Karen Harris too. They have Nissa. They have Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. They had Georgia Harris. Georgia Harris was right there. Right. Yeah, she about to move to the mom group. Okay, she's right there, there. And then, now they've got Teresa's dead because Spooky Lips and Fat Hits in them. So she's gonna be part of that, group. That's how it works. I mean, if you think about it, it works the same way with other things. Like, for instance, you have the luxury chicks. You have the luxury ones. You have Michelle Wang. You have Kinky Sweat. You have who else you got? You got Kinky Sweat. You got Mel. You've got Kelsey Brianna J. They're kind of like our luxury small YouTubers. They're all about the luxury products and everything. So I mean, you have these little niches where these people find each other and then they talk to each other. That's what it is. I don't have a niche. I got people. I got my people. We just a band of weirdness. Right. Angela needs to get with them. Exactly. Because she would fit right in. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you? She would fit right in. So Angela needs to, I said she needs to be, we're going to have to start putting her name on their things. Y'all need to be checking out Angela. We got to figure out how to get one of them to see her because she fits right in with the aesthetic, and that's fine. So, hey, Dee Dee, how are you? We were talking about your girl, Angelica. I know you love Angelica, but we had a little conversation about her. And the whole Fumi and Juvia's place thing. I'm good. We was just talking about, her thing with Juvia's place and everything. So, what she said today about Juvia's. You like a lot of people, Dee Dee. I know you like a lot of people because I see your name. I see your name in the comments of a lot of people. I was like, look at Dee Dee just be watching everybody like we do. So yeah, we. So I'm gonna give you the cliff notes because you actually watched the video. I know you watched it. Here's what I had to say. First off, she should not have said anything about black influencers. Hey, we all do. Hey, Dee Dee, we all do. Hell, that's why you're here. She shouldn't have said anything about black influencers in Juvia's place because she absolutely should not. She should have tiptoed her ass out of that conversation. And it was clear that she doesn't know who Fumi is or her association, hey, Michelle, who she is with Juvia's place. Because her whole vibe was she had no idea who she was. You didn't hear what she said? Did you miss that part of her video? Did you miss that part, girl? What she said basically was that, I don't believe that Juvia's place doesn't send to black influencers. I don't, The one today, the Will I Bad. She should have. Hi, Sarah, thank you. She should have just stepped away from that bullshit. She just stepped the fuck away from that. Just pull her ass up out of there. So, Oh, you haven't watched the whole thing. Oh, okay. That's why you're saying, okay, that makes sense because what you said, you didn't mention. Oh, okay. Before I go, let me give y'all another. We're just going to keep replaying this bullshit. We just going to keep replaying this bullshit. We might as well go on back to this. Let me just find where she at.
Community, someone collaborating.
Let me give you a little taste of what she said. Let me see where I gotta go.
I really don't feel like how people fall doesn't really tell me that much about them as how they get up. And I have to say that the whole...
Okay, so now here we go. Here's what she said.
Whole thing, it left me a bit uneasy because nobody wants to see a brand that you love do so bad on social media. Because I really do love Juvia's place. I've loved Juvia's place since since the very beginning. I really do. I love their quality. It's just been one of my favorite brands. And the owner, the way she
Let me get to it.
acted
What's going on? I can't get.
social media, on Twitter, it wasn't good. Oh, it wasn't good. I don't approve of that. I don't think that that is a good idea. After this all happened, she did, I think she deleted the tweet, or I don't approve of that. I don't think that that is a good idea. After this all happened, be honest, and I just think that that is really nice. And I don't think that whatever you think of Juvia's, whether or not you want to give the brand a second chance due to say, I do think though that we shouldn't say it on social media, and I think that everyone will agree on this. And this whole whether or not Juvia's Place is supporting Black influencers, I personally think they do, but I can't say that I am sitting here with all the answers because I'm obviously not a person of color myself, so I can't really put myself in someone's shoes and say like.
So if you're not a person of color, you really don't know, then why the fuck did you say it? Why would you even say that? Oh, it gets better. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, because I was like, Dee Dee's been, I said, Dee Dee was really nice. That was really nice of her. Her comment. Now I get it because you didn't get this far.
This is how it is. So I can only say it from a bystander view, like how I see it. But I mean, the first collaboration is with a woman named Fumi. She is a woman of color and she is also 50 years old, and that is.
Like I said, my issue with that is like clearly you mislove Juvia's Place, but you love it from your perspective, and that's fine. But stay in your perspective. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Stay right there. Drive down that lane. Don't switch lanes. This is my lane. As a woman of color. This the woman of color lane. This the Black woman lane. Don't swerve into my lane because you don't know shit about my motherfucking lane.
Unprecedented in the makeup community. Someone collaborating with someone, well, not only of color, but that is older than.
Oh my God. Not only of color, because there aren't any with color. See, and then of course she said about her age, but old too. The bitch is old. The bitch is old. She our age. The bitch is old. But see, that tells you that based on that, you absolutely have no idea who Fumi is and her association with Juvia's Place. Because everybody who knows Fumi and Juvia's Place, that made sense. Because who is Fumi but basically their brand ambassador? Who is the first? Who do we see the first person with some damn Juvia's Place shit? Is Fumi, and she's doing her looks and she's doing this. This is who Fumi is.
25, let's be honest, and I just think that that is really nice. And
Danny, there's a section you need to hit. Where Bella at? Because she'll love it.
Whether or not you want to give the brand a second chance due to what the owner said, I do think it's important to.
Let me get to this other section. I need y'all to hear.
Each other. We don't know how they are talking to each other, and that's also
obviously she does, because she says she's not this. So she understands that she's not a Black woman. She knew that. But Candy, tell him your theory, because we think that Juvia's Place had her say this shit.
Quarrels that obviously seems to be between individuals. I always think that there is a way back. I always think that there is a way for brands for me to want to support them again, or talk about them again, or buy from them again. And if you choose to never buy from a certain brand again, that is totally fine. I just want us all to respect each other's opinions. I think that is maybe the most important thing. And I think that also one of the biggest reasons between like totally fine. I will never, and I said this about Kat Von D, Jeffree Star, Lime Crime, whatever brand, if you do not agree with me, I 100% respect that. I never cancel brands, I put them on hold, I put them on pause, and I always say that there is always a way back. I never put anyone on pause or cancel anyone forever. I always think that there is a way back.
Now, mark my words, Jeffree Star products are going to be on her channel because she mentioned Jeffree Star in particular, saying that she doesn't Jeffree Star, this line from, I don't cancel the brand, I put them on pause. Now, I recall her making a statement about how she does not support Jeffree Star in any shape, form, or fashion. But see, that was her putting them on pause. We didn't know that. We didn't understand that. We just thought she put them on pause until she gets the PR. Until she gets the PR. So, mark my words, Jeffree Star is going to be on her channel, and she's going to have a collab with Juvia's Place. So here's what I'm going to say. Just notice. Right. Yes. You're on pause till I get freebies. Exactly. So I'm just letting y'all know that's what's going on right now. So mark my words, J Star is going to be on her channel soon. And hell, she might have it right now. Hold up. She might have him right now. I'm sensing that there might be something already in the works that we don't know about. Because why does she specifically say Jeffree Star? I'm saying that I'm betting there's something in the works right now. Let's be honest. I'm betting there's something. He's either reached out to her or something because she's setting up for that. Let me tell you something. If J Star wanted to come to talk to me, I talk to him. I put him on my show. Exactly. Thank you, Didi. You watch her enough to know that's a lie. She said she does not fuck with J Star, but I'm telling you, there's something going on. J Star is going to be involved. Something where she's either been to an event, like they said, he's in town, he's in overseas. Let me tell you something. If J Star wanted to come and talk to my old ass, I would talk to him. Now he might not, and I'd make him go live. Bitch, you gonna live with me? Cause I don't want to. We ain't editing this shit. You gonna do what I do. We gonna go live. We're going to go live and we're going to talk about your ass because we're going to have a good Q&A about your ass because ain't going to be no ass kissing. Because we're going to talk about his problematic behavior. I'm going to talk to him about his problematic behavior. Real talk. Because like I said, I can say that somebody has changed. Right. Right. I mean, for real. Exactly. Because we would talk about his problematic bullshit behavior. Yeah, I didn't watch the one with Georgia Harris and what was that, Samantha March and her? No, so I haven't watched that one yet. But that's my thing, Onag. That's what I said. I've always said. The racism, you can grow past that and you can become a different person. I know people who was like that and they grew into different people. But his problematic behavior is how he acts in general. You know, always inserting himself in shit. That's what I would want to talk to him about. I'd be like, you know what? Because I'm gonna give you, maybe you've grown up. I'm gonna give you, because maybe he did grow up. I'm not gonna, but the shit he does right now in real time is what irritates me. Right, the way he, right. No, I'm right. I'm gonna go have to watch that. We might have to talk. But I'm saying that's the thing. But trust and believe. Her saying J Star was about her too. Yeah, Georgia is kind of weird in general because I've seen her before. But I'm saying that for her to mention it and say, I don't cancel anybody, I put them on pause. I put them on pause. That tells you that that pause button is about to be hit and it's going to be on play in a minute. No, that's what I say. I used to watch her. I watched her tutorials. I watched her Will I Buy a series, things like that. Because I like her because she uses so much color and things like that. Because honestly, her watching her and like makeup struggles really made me say, okay, go and wear them colors. Because I was more neutral and everything. I'm like, fuck that. I'm wearing some colors. So I will say that, I liked her for that. Right, exactly. It's not. He's a little jerk. Now that's my personal thing, but I'm telling you, she about to press play on J Star. She about to press play on because Kat Von D ain't no reason for her to be doing something with Kat Von D because Kat Von D is so over, so over. Kat Von D might as well just go on and we can put in the nails in the coffin are coming all the time for her. The nails in the coffin. No, the Kat Von D because she's not worth it. Yeah, I like Annette's Beauty Corner, but she's kind of white. She's kind of like, so but watch. J Star about to get honey, and I'm about to get off. I've been on for over 2 hours. We done hit our limit. Yeah, Kat Von D has killed a brand, so now there's no reason for her to do that one. However, and Ashley, you should have been up in here. You should have been up in here because we talked about Angelica. We didn't talked about her. 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 Right. She's no longer relevant, but J Star is. Trust and believe. J Star. J Star. J Star. She about to press that pause. She about to press that pause button. Like when when we watching them and we hit pause and then we come back to hit play. He's play. She about to hit the play button on him. Trust and believe on that. I promise you, I am. Oh, she already got it. That's what I'm saying. I'm betting that's what I'm saying, Candy. I bet there's going to be a J Star video soon. Why? Because she mentioned him. I'm betting while she was filming this shit, she had already was working on something. Because, you know what I'm saying? Just being honest. That's what's coming. Mark my words on it. Don't be mad at the messenger. I can glean these things. Oh, what's that about? I'm going to be on for 7 or 8 hours next Saturday. And it's a telethon because, I'm a busted bitch. So we're doing a telethon for me. Not to say that you got to give me any money or anything, but we're calling it the Acquire-thon. Because, we're going with the Hannah Louise way. We're not doing a telethon. We're doing an Acquire-thon. And so it's, it came about because somebody said I should do a longer day, longer live stream because so many live streamers do like 4, 5, 6 hours. So I said, well, if I'm going to do it, it's got to be a telethon. It's got to be a telethon. So it's going to be not just me, but I'm having guests come in. So it'll be Lulu and friends, thon. We're going to say I'm going to fix it up. So, but it will be, so I'm going to have a jewelry person coming in. I'm going to have some artisan people coming in. I have my friend who makes pillows, does custom pillows and does beautiful pillows. I'm going to have her come in. I'm going to have all kinds of people rolling through. I'm going to have a few YouTubers. I'm going to try to get a couple more if I can to come in and hang out and everything. So it'll just probably be in the back because that's more open and everything. So we'll be in the back probably for most of it. Yes. She's gonna come through with her candles. Angel's gonna come through with her candles. So it's gonna this Saturday coming up. So what day is that? The 10th. I'm gonna schedule it so you'll see it come up in your feed. So it'll be scheduled. So it's gonna be my time. So a stray cat makes an appearance. A stray cat, actually comes around at a decent time. You might see her, but stray cat has a way that she does things. Stray cat comes in the morning, she comes in the morning, and then she comes at night. So stray cat comes early in the morning and leaves, and then she. Now everybody keeps asking, is stray cat pregnant? I don't think she's pregnant anymore, Michelle. I think she had her kittens. Reason why I say that, and she still got baby fat. The reason why I say that is because as I was driving home this morning from taking B to work, I saw a little kitten, like not kind of, got some that looked kind of like it could have been stray cat's baby. It looked about like like maybe a month old or so. Yeah, I saw him with another cat. I think she got kittens around someplace, and she come over here to get a rest. I think that's what she does, because it looked like it could have been one of her cats. I gotta say, stray cat's kind of cute in her own stray cat way. She's very demanding. All right, y'all, let me get off of here. We've done almost 2.5 hours. Ash, I will hit you in your inbox so I can tell you when to start watching Angelica to find out what we was talking about. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great. Am I keeping the cat? I will say this. We will see what happens when it gets cold. Because, okay, so Nicole, you came in late. Yeah, she's real cute. She's a real cute thing. So, I am now on this. ColourPop has to come out with 3 different things that I want before I order. Because ColourPop is not going to be on my weekly allowance. Nope. So I'm slowing down my ColourPop orders till it's got enough stuff that makes sense for me to do a big order. So that's it, because I'm doing too much. All right, so y'all, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great Sunday evening. Have a great day. Love y'all for coming in and hanging out with me. Woo, we talked quite a while today. All right, talk to you later.